Testing, 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 testing. Alright, I think we're good. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Alright, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keith back with another stock market analysis. Today is November 11th, 2025. We're gonna be checking out the market and preparing for tomorrow, which will be November 12th, 2025. Okay, tomorrow will be Wednesday. Y'all know Wednesdays, I typically expect the market to do some type of pullback potentially if it wants to. Usually Wednesday is the day that we get that pullback. But I gotta say, it all depends on the chart. It all depends on the charts, what we're looking like. So we finna jump into them. Give me 1 second. Let me see. See something. Pull this up if I can. Hopefully, it don't make it lag. Last time we tried to do it, it made it lag when I tried to pull this stuff up. Hopefully, it don't do the same thing. I think our internet been a little bit better, or at least the computer. I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say the internet. The computer been a little bit better at handling a lot of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, it loaded up. It loaded up. First thing first, I want to go over the economic calendar. This was what we screenshotted for Sunday stream. Let me pull it up on my phone to make sure it's the exact same stuff coming out though, because sometimes they add more data or more news throughout the week. So let me also pull it up on my phone to make sure we don't have nothing else added. Wednesday. Yeah, okay, it's the same thing, exact same thing. So tomorrow will be the first day we actually got news. Monday we had no news. Tuesday no news. Tomorrow we have 10-year note auction at 12. Like I said, that can bring some volatility, but it's at a certain time. It's right at 12, so you should be good all the way until 12. Like wait to 12 and then wait probably about 10 minutes after. But I think the news from that is going to be like immediately. It ain't going to be like delayed or nothing like you have to wait 30 minutes or nothing like that. I think soon 12 come, probably 5 minutes in it'll already show its effects. Now Thursday, as y'all lot coming out Thursday, man. We got CPIs coming out, jobless claims coming out, crude oil, 30-year bond. We got a lot of stuff coming out Thursday. So Thursday is that big day, that big key day. Honestly, that's the day I'm looking for. I think that's gonna be the day the most money gonna be able to be made in the market. But that's the day you need to have the least amount of risk than you normally do. If you normally size with 3 micros, you might want to cut down to 1. Just because it's gonna bring some volatility. All right, if you're uncomfortable with it. All right. So tomorrow, like we said, we just got that 12 o'clock news, so we know to be on the lookout for that. Earnings wise, tomorrow we have. Give me 1 second. Tomorrow we have the Cisco. I think that's really it for the main names. Let's see. I think that's it. So tomorrow, really nothing crazy. Other than that 12 o'clock news. All right. Now let's get on to these charts and do our analysis real quick. I ain't gonna have y'all here too long. Okay. First thing first, let's go to SPY. I know we always gotta go to SPY. Always gotta go to SPY. SPY, SPY, SPY. Now, yesterday, what did we say we were expecting to happen? Yesterday, in yesterday's analysis, we was like, hey, that Monday candle closed green. Yes, it failed to, close above this gap right here, this daily gap. We seen it tap the top and fail to close above. And I told you, I said, well, it did close green. Yes, we could come down, come down to the bottom of the gap and then try to come back up. But this is what I specifically told y'all last night. I said, I don't expect us to come to the bottom of the gap. I expected today candle to be close green. I was like, hey, I think today candle might be that actual Tuesday candle might be the actual breakout, and then we might retest and go higher. And literally that's what happened. It did kind of make me think we was about to come to the bottom because it got so close. But I was just like, nah, I'm expecting a reversal right down here, and I did end up playing that reversal down here, taking it back up. But I took it on my options. I got in QQQ and then took it up. But yeah, it pretty much it basically fell right into plan. Like this is exactly what we was looking for. We was wanting this first breakout. So now at this point, we either the A plus trade we want to see is what I told y'all. Breakout. We want to see that retest, then go high. Now, be on the lookout because we could see this market just start squeezing and not give us any retest. We could just see, hey, green candle, and go straight up to the highs. But me personally, I would love to see us do a breakout tomorrow. Hopefully, that will be the best thing to come through. If tomorrow we can close red, but fail to close below this gap, and then Thursday come out with all that news and it be green and push us all the way to the highs, that'll be beautiful. But the A plus setup. We want that break, retest, and go higher. But I can also, like I said, I can also see us just closing green Wednesday, and then Thursday also close green, but we just squeeze real hard and come up to them 690s, possibly 700s. Okay. Like we said, we stand bullish until we either take these highs at 689.70. So this green level right here, 689.70, until we take that high, or until we come take this low right here at 652.84. We stand bullish until one of these two levels get hit. One of these two levels get hit. Staying bullish, all right? Of course, we can play short-term shorts, but overall, we're bullish, okay? I'm draw down to that 1 hour. Like I told y'all, I was like, dang, it's real close to this the bottom of this daily gap, but I was still expecting a reversal to come. I still expecting a reversal to come and us push right back up. I was like, hey, either if it come down here, look for the reversal at this level, or we might get that reversal right before. And when I seen that hourly kind of close green here, I was like, yeah, we finna come back up. So like I said, I took QQQ. I didn't take it on SPY. Took the QQQ long back up. I didn't catch the whole move up. But I caught most of the move up. All right. But yeah, we pretty much gonna keep following these longs. So as long as we're respecting these solidified levels on the hourly. Now we do got an hourly gap here that the market could, when we do that retest, the market could come down into here and then push us out. Like we said, I would love to see us like open up somewhere where this previous candle finished on SPY. Oh, I think my stream disconnected. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I think the stream just disconnected for a second. That was weird. I ain't never seen that happen. But like we said, we just gonna follow that uptrend, man. Up. Yeah, we're just gonna follow that uptrend. We're just gonna keep following. You see how we got low, high, low, high, higher low, higher high. Look for another higher low. Alright. And we're just gonna keep following this trend, man. We're gonna keep following the trend. Should be the exact same thing for QQQ. Oh, and also on SPY, we end up taking that high. Yesterday we took the high on SPY, and we end up closing past yesterday's high too. So this still is all continuation signals. See that? We closed past that high. So it's all continuation signals. So I do expect these highs to get retested tomorrow. Unless we somehow gap back inside this daily gap, I expect these highs to get retested. Yeah. So we got it's bullish on SPY. QQQ on the other hand, we still haven't came and made this higher high. Still haven't came up there yet. So QQQ is kind of lagging behind, man. We need QQQ to really push up. That's why I said I could possibly see tomorrow. Wednesday could close green, man. Could close green and just keep pushing. But I personally would rather see a red candle for tomorrow. Just so we can have more base setting up. But this still that key level. This high of this 626.60 right here, this green Wednesday candle, November 5th. That high is key. We gotta see it come break that. Break that, we killed this short term downtrend for at least a little bit. Alright. Cause that'll make a higher high. Then we just need higher low, then higher high. Alright, let's go to ES. Pretty much same thing as SPY. It look like it's already trying to retest the high on ES though. Jump to that hourly. Yeah, we already getting higher lows. Yeah, it look like we already finna try to retest the high on ES. Let's go back to that daily. Now on ES, of course we see no. Yeah, I don't even hear nothing. Oh, I can hear it. Okay. Well, we're gonna hurry up and get this stream on. I don't know why this OBS tripping. I'm gonna have to close it and probably reinstall it. But yeah, we don't have, like I said, our next target is literally this 6909.50. So too much in the way. We should be pretty. Once we close past this previous day high, we probably can just shoot straight up there to it. Yeah. Well, same thing. We just follow them loans. Yeah, following them loans. Like I said, I would personally would rather have a red day for us to make a low and then make a higher high. So okay, now we got a new higher low up here. So I know we're trying to, move straight up here to this. NQ should be the exact same thing. Well actually NQ actually got a low right here. It got a low right there. So that NQ can actually make it a higher low right now if it just comes take this previous high over here. But I still want to see this swing high right here at 25,880 get taken. That's the key one. We need to see this get taken. It's good if this get taken, but we really want to see that level get taken. Alright. But we just following them uptrends, man. Following the uptrends. Keep it simple. Don't complicate it. Now, this YM trade, y'all. I'm a little bit mad at myself. I did not freaking. I kept hearing all my alerts come off of YM. Cause I told y'all I was like, hey, YM, I don't really want to take nothing unless we just squeezing straight past this. hourly gap here at 47,651. And something told me last night, it was like, well, if you told yourself you don't like no YM trades until we get above there, more than likely YM finna just squeeze straight past it. And that's what it was. I was supposed to go over the YM chart in the morning because I was gonna get in longs, just one micro YM, and I was just gonna hold it for the whole day because I was like, I'm expecting us to squeeze past here. And man, when I tell you that much, shot up so crazy, and my alerts and everything came out. It was telling me to get in, get chart. And by the time I looked at the chart, it was all the way up here. But what I expect with YM, we might see a slight pullback early in the morning, but if we, long as we close back green, we're definitely coming to this high at 48 to 14. Dang, this OBS. Come on, man. Let me see if it's still doing the audio. I think we back connected. Hopefully we are. Hopefully we back connected. This is the last one we're gonna go over gold. Come on, we gotta rush. We gotta hurry up. Cause this is getting on my dang nerves. Gold. Of course, we had a strong push on Monday. Closed green. I told y'all with gold we was looking for a potential break and retest to go up to this gap. And I said last night I said, hey, we close green. I can see us come tap here and then push right back down to get our red candle. And what happened? We got our red candle. Now all we gotta do is get one green candle, break that high, and then it's an uptrend. We should be coming straight up here to this 41.72.6 level. Honestly, for gold, I don't really want to touch gold until we take this high, and I needed to close green. Like taking the high make me look at it. Taking the high of this red candle make me look at it. But I really need to see this daily candle close green though. That's the thing. That's the biggest thing. So really gold is probably better on Thursday instead of Wednesday. Okay. Um but yeah, that's it, man. I ain't finna hold it up no longer because this OBS keep disconnecting and reconnecting. But y'all trade safe, trade smart, and have a good rest of the week, man. We in the middle of the week. So let's keep the momentum going. I have a good one, your boy Keith.